gravity seems to be a little different every time you laugh out loud. Just tell me what you want me to do for you, 'cause I wanna see you lighten up your face, lift those corners of your mouth. Now your eyes would start to hide, crow's feet forming at the sides. Love it when your face is filled with joy. I can help but guess when I see you, boy. I'm feeling like Duchenne Smile.
Hello everyone, I'm Rilo, and for today I will be celebrating with you my 2nd anniversary. And may I just say happy birthday to you. In this video, I will be answering all of the questions that you've sent me, and I promise to answer them all honestly. So without further ado, let's start with the first question. Natatakot rin ba mga multo pag nakakita sila ng multo? Saan galing to? Siguro, kapag nagkasalubong sila, hindi naman yung takot talaga. Siguro naman yung parang, uy, ano ka ba? What song will you dedicate to yourself at the moment and why? I think Never Enough, because based on my understanding of that song, success wouldn't suffice one's absence. In relation to myself, it's like having to attain all of those aspirations, but without you in it, there will always be a void. So to answer your question, Never Enough from The Greatest Showman would be the song that I would dedicate to myself, because not having the people whom I truly care about to share my victory with is no better than not succeeding at all. Who inspired you to pursue music? I've watched Michael Jackson for as long as I could remember. Upon getting to know him more, made me see what music meant to his life, and somehow because of him, I've learned how to appreciate music. Hi Marielle, my love. Hello. What inspired you to become a musician? Okay, what inspired me? When I was a kid, my mom bought me this portable DVD player, and I used to bring this with me everywhere I went. It's a collection of Michael Jackson's concerts and music videos. I remember locking myself inside the room, imitating his performance of The Way You Make Me Feel. I would also dress up like him. I would dye up my hair because we're both girly. I would wear the blue jacket, black slacks, high white socks, and his black shoes. I would just dance inside my room and sing. And there is this one video, I think it was the intro of Man in the Mirror. Just when he was about to sing, his fans lit up their lighters. I was amazed by that, and I saw how pretty it was at that time. And that's the actual moment when I knew that I wanted to be like him. I want to perform in a big stage, in a large crowd. I said, I want to have my own light wherein you could control it and change it into different colors. Well, now we recognize it as a light stick. But yeah, that's how everything started. What song will you sing if you're given a chance to sing it in front of a crowd? I would definitely sing Mapa, because I've always had this vision of performing in a large stadium, and I want to see my parents in the crowd. I want them to see that people are now willing to watch me. It's not just them. Singing Mapa in front of them and in front of a crowd is somehow special, because it's like honoring my parents for raising me. It's kind of like saying to them that it's now my time to take care of them. What is your biggest dream as a musician / producer? Well, of course, I want to establish myself as a professional artist. I want to see the world and perform in a large arena. Well, basically, world tour. And I wish to perform in front of the people whom I looked up to. And these are the people who inspired me to become an artist just like them. Why was Jimin the inspiration for the Duchenne Smile song, not the other members? May issue tayo dun. I had difficulty before in writing songs because I didn't know what to talk about. And one thing I've learned is that you have to write what you know, because it makes it sound more genuine and you get to be more connected from yourself to your work. I don't know if when it's about him, it's easier to write. I'll just know what to say. Where do you see yourself in 7 years? In 7 years, right now I'm 21. I will be 28 years old. I guess I would be one of the providers in our family. I want to buy a house. I want to be financially stable. I want to be in a stable relationship. Sana ako naman yung mag-inspire. Ako naman yung mag-inspire sa youth, just like how I was inspired to mine. Okay, lesson 1. Most common misconception about you. Party girl. Taong bahay po ako. I need a lot of sleep. I'd rather sleep than go out, especially nowadays. Inside good, outside bad. If a genie granted you 3 wishes, what would you wish for? I wish to become the person who I want me to be. World peace. World peace! And then number 3, secret. Ay, alam na ni Genie yun. Okay. What habit of Jimin's do you like the most and why? His existence. Okay na ba yun? Hindi, joke lang. Well, he has his own ways of letting you know his presence, make you know that he's there. As what I've seen from afar, I've noticed how he understands the concept of reassuring his role to someone's life. Gaano ka ka-passionate sa music? Good question. I stopped running away from uncertainties, doubts, and my problems, and I learned how to get through it. Of course, it's easier to say it, but in reality, it's a lot harder. Because just when you're about to figure out the path that you're in, you would suddenly get derailed into a new path. So to answer your question, my passion would be measured through my patience and faith, because now I feared regret even more than failure. World peace! Who is your inspiration? In terms of, I get inspired a lot just by watching someone. And I love watching people who loves what they're doing. I get inspired just by looking at the people who gives a lot of time and effort into their work. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is chocolate, sisig, and then my grandfather's lechon. Isaw. Yum. Next question. Sino nagtanong nito? I don't know this. I mean, what is this? Okay, bad. Baby pa ako. Siguro hug na lang, di ba? Hug or chocolate. So, syempre, pipiliin ko chocolate. Okay naman to. Balikan kita. What's your goal as an artist? My goal as an artist? What? What the hell? To inspire, to be a good influence to all, and make meaningful songs. Make good music. Yeah. Thoughts about LGBTQ? Love who you love. That's all. How did BTS help you in your life? BTS inspired me so much because they really started from nowhere, but one thing remained constant. It's their passion in music, and now they're attaining great heights in the music industry. To tell you the truth, BTS attained almost all of my dreams, and through that, they gave me hope, because I too am starting from nowhere, and seeing them achieving those dreams made me want it even more. How are you so far? Congrats, Marielle. You deserve all the love and support. Thank you. I've been doing very well these past few days. Well, of course, there are still a lot of stumbling blocks along the way, but nothing that I couldn't handle. Yeah. Miss mo ba ako kasi miss kita? Oo naman! Hello! Actually, I am so thankful to have low-maintenance friends. For those of you who knows me, I hate texting. I don't like messaging. So, I'd prefer socializing in person or through call. Because of this pandemic, I haven't been connected to a lot of my friends, and I'm so happy I get to maintain a lot of them. And just so you know, I miss you. 너무 많이 보고 싶다. let's hang, let's go to my house, and then let's sleep. Favorite pinsan mo? Joke. Sis, you know who you are. Kailan ka po magkaka-joke? Bakit may ganon? Bastusan tayo. Well, actually, sino ba may sabing wala? Well, all jokes aside, I don't see myself being in a relationship anytime soon because I am not yet ready and I haven't seen the guy that I really want. So I'm not really in a hurry. I still have a lot of dreams to accomplish. What inspired you to start your YouTube channel? Yeah, it's because I want to be a musician. I want to be an artist. So I have to put myself out there. In fact, filming myself is way out of my comfort zone, but I have to do it because, well, I have to. Yeah, the world has to see me, you know? Yeah. When your friends have the best voice. I love all of my friends' voice, especially when they're crying or like saying my name. It's so pretty. I love listening to them. We all have our own unique voice. Same. Story time. Wow. Story time of how you started singing. I can't recall what age I was, but I know I was really young because at that time I couldn't read and speak English. And I just sang, if I could, then I would go wherever you will go. Forgot the title. And my parents were surprised, even their friends were surprised because that was the first time they heard me sing. And they were all like, could she read? No, I don't know what I'm saying. I was told by my mom that that was my father's favorite song, but I didn't know why I tried to memorize it. I just sang along. I forgot how I learned it, but yeah, I could vividly remember memorizing the pictures and videos shown at the karaoke machine. The end. Yun na yun. What is the biggest challenge that happened to you this year and how did you cope with it? Sabihin ko ba? Wait lang. Okay. So I think this tells a lot. Last year, I auditioned for Idol Philippines and it stopped because of the COVID outbreak. So it continued this year. And I was surprised kasi ang dami palang levels, ang daming stage. And nakaabot na ako sa stage wherein I got to go inside ABS-CBN. I was so amazed and I was so nervous while waiting when I walk inside the theater and then I step on the stage. Actually, super nawala yung fear. It felt right and I was more excited than scared. Actually, hindi talaga scared kasi I told myself, wow, wait, I'm very calm and talagang nararamdaman ko yung moment na, oh, nasa stage na ako. I wanna sing. And then I was very proud of myself because my first song was Duchenne Smile. And when I heard my instrumentals, I was very proud because I made those instrumentals and now they're backing me up to present my song in front of the producers. And then my second song was Mapa. And then my third song was Man in the Mirror, which they requested. When I was finished, I had a big smile on my face. I was so proud of myself. I was happy. I was really happy. And my mom picked me up. I just couldn't stop smiling. I was very happy that day. I was waiting for them to tell me the news if I passed or not. And I did pass. And then all of a sudden, I had a severe asthma attack wherein I couldn't stand. I was having a hard time to speak. For 2 weeks, I was like that. And they told me that they have another taping for Idol Philippines. Maybe I could go there. And then one morning, I received a call. And then they told me that they chose this other girl who missed the first taping as well. And they chose her over me. At that time, I couldn't hear what she's saying because I was so disappointed. That was the time when I filmed with you. So while I was at the car on the way to the location we were about to film, I was crying. So while I was singing, I was So my heart, now I'm in the dark, will we meet there? And it felt more accurate at that time. How I managed to get through it. I was even more motivated than I was before. I trained harder. I wrote songs, not about it, but yeah, I wrote songs. I talked about it a lot to my friends and my family. I did not invalidate my feelings. Acceptance, actually. Acceptance na wala eh. It's not for me. You just have to keep going. What will we expect from you this coming year? I had a lot of time to reflect and just find my path again. I think it's all gonna be okay. I promise to film more videos. I think I would do vlogging. I wanna show you my real self. You'll get to know me more. I promise that I would make better songs. As what I've mentioned, I will be releasing a new song probably next month. I think this song would be better than the last one. No, actually, hindi siya I think, I know. Pero syempre, love ko pa rin yung first song. Pero wala namang difference yun sa second. Yeah, yeah. Ay! Ay! Ano yun? Ay, dapat pala dito ako mag-blow. Ayun na, wala na, na-blow ko na. Ano ba yun? If you want me to design your army bomb, please message me. I can do it. Nahihilo ko, tama na. Thank you so much guys for celebrating with me. I really appreciate it. I wish to see you again next year and many more to come. Sana next time may katabi na ako. Like my friends, ganun. I wanna thank my friends and family for being so supportive. I wish this year our family will be extended. More people would watch me. Wait na. Feeling. I wish to be loved by a lot of people. The end. Yun na yun.
Wanna see you lighting up your face.